Welcome back, YouTubers, and hopefully you enjoyed my first video. Now, this video is going to be my first book review. I am going to review the last series that I read, which are the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. If you have not read these books yet, I highly, highly recommend them. They might not sound that interesting, but once you read them, you will understand how awesome they are and why people love these books so much. The whole cyborg thing kind of turned me off in the beginning, and I wasn't sure about the whole cyborg thing, but it's really a great story. Now, I'm mostly going to focus on the first book called Cinder. The whole story is focused on Cinder, although each book brings in a new character. I can't talk today. Well, anyway, Marissa Meyer does super well with loosely basing Cinder off of the fairy tale Cinderella. Cinderella lives with her stepmother. Cinder lives with her adoptive stepmother, I guess you could say. She is cyborg, as I mentioned. She has a mechanical leg and a mechanical hand. When I saw this in the bookstore, I read the synopsis, and I was like, cyborg, not really my thing. But I got bored. I picked it up at the bookstore, and I started reading it, and it was fantastic. I could not put it down. It was the very first book in a long time that I finished quickly. It's not that I can't read fast, it's just that I like to kind of take my time with books so I can kind of simmer in the story, but no, I could not put this down. It is a great book. Cinder is a mechanic in a city called New Beijing, which obviously is in China. I am sure all of you know where Beijing is, but this is in the future after World War IV, I believe. There's a plague that plagues the world, and that's part of the focus on the story. There are these people who live on the moon. The moon is called Luna, and the people who live there are lunars. Now, the people from Earth aren't really too keen on the lunars because lunars can mess with your brain. They can make you think or see things that aren't real. And this is fantastic. Cinder she learns new things about herself, and she's not too happy about them, but she learns to deal with them. It's a great idea. Marissa Meyer is a fantastic author. She does so well with her writings, and I'm definitely excited for Winter because there are 3 books out right now, and Winter, the 4th and final book in the, I guess, quartet, is supposed to come out in November of next year. I am not looking forward to that wait, but it is fantastic. I'm going to go on to the next books and let you know loosely what is about them. The next book in this series is Scarlet. Just like the first book, this is also loosely based on a fairy tale. This is based off Red Riding Hood, and I really like it. Usually I am not big on books that have multiple points of view where it skips around with different characters, but I honestly loved finding out the different points in the story. Now, Scarlet, yes, as you may have guessed, the main character's name is Scarlet, and I believe we have matching hair. And she meets this street fighter named Wolf, and it is, oh my goodness. Usually the sequels in books in series aren't as good as the first book, but really, Marissa Meyer somehow manages to get each book better than the next. And oh my goodness, please read these. It's fantastic. The last book is definitely my favorite. It keeps getting better. Cinder was my favorite, and then Scarlet was my favorite, and now Cinder is my favorite. I am sure that Winter is going to be my next favorite. The next book is Cress, and I am sure you can guess by her hair that this is based off of Rapunzel. Now, Cress, I am not going to give out any big spoilers, but Cress is trapped, and she is a fantastic hacker, but she gets sucked in with Cinder and everyone else in the story, and I love this. Another character that is introduced at the end of Cinder, I believe. He is really in this part of this book, and he kind of reminds me of a mix between Flynn Rider and the Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy. It's kind of a mix between those two men, but I really, really love this story. And if you are ready for a bit of a heartbreak, you might want to watch out for this. But like I said, I was only going to focus on the first book and kind of give you a short description of the next two. But Winter is super, super exciting. Strong female characters and people of color. There's main character, Kai. He is Asian. Chinese, obviously, from Beijing. Winter is African American, I believe, at least from the description that they have given. But I really, really love these books. I really, really hope that you give them a chance. They are for everyone, young and old. I cannot wait till Winter comes out. I'm so excited. But hopefully you have enjoyed my review. Hopefully they'll get better. I'm not too good on camera. It's been a while. But hopefully my videos will become better. Hopefully if I really do get into this and I get more viewers, I get more response to my videos, I'll see if I can get a better camera. Right now I'm just filming off my webcam. That's why it's really, really bad and grainy. But I really, really hope you guys like my reviews. If you want me to read and review a certain book, let me know. You can kind of see what's on my shelf here. If you see anything you want me to review, feel free to ask me to review it. Except for these, because I have not read those yet, but you can't really see them. You can only see the end one. Never mind. But really hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a great day. Stay red.